We are live.
Are you sure?
100%. We are live.
Okay, I'm going to take your word for it. I haven't got the notification yet, so
We are live.
we'll see.
I've got the notification on my side. We are live.
Yeah, you will get it on your. Oh, you are. Yeah, I just got it. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Critical Hit. My name is Anthony, and I am your DM for the week. And this Critical Hit is a session play of Dungeons and Dragons played by a group of local friends from South Africa. We do this every week, release a new episode every week, weekly. And if you like it, tune in, listen, comment, share it wide, and so forth. And I bet you don't have it ready, Gareth.
Oh!
I knew it.
I don't do this anymore. Like, why would I have it ready? But like, fuck.
Well, I
I'll play
can't.
it. It's fine. I'll play
You,
it.
oh yeah, hey, he's got it. I sent it to him today. Go for it,
There you
Philip.
go.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's as we have with this campaign, we have a sponsor.
Okay, here we go.
Robot. Sad Robot is your one-stop shop for all your Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons needs. From boosters, card accessories, D&D modules, and loose singles. Great service at store level and a streamlined website for your online shopping needs. Make sure to visit sadrobot.coza and get your geek on. Sad Robot, the home of real magic and Dungeons and Drama.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
See, we don't have to worry about Gareth. We'll just call the actual owner of Sad Robot, eh, Philip?
There we go. Wow. Look at you guys making plans.
Actually,
Gareth, we don't need you anymore. You're
Yeah.
alone now.
Actually, Gareth, yeah. Let's see. We don't need you to stream. Oh, whoa! You took your lips
Oh!
Oh! We've got a streamer, we've got the advert. What do we need Gareth for, guys?
Right? You don't leave anymore. I can leave. It's fine.
we still love Fled. I mean, you can stay around for Fled.
But we need Flan, so
You can eat
please.
flat.
We need Flan.
The Roberts, the Bruce needs flat.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
No, but that came up in the stream last week when I was listening to it about Philip saying he needs to record that. So today I thought to myself, stuff it, I must have it somewhere. So I thought, let me just send it to him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've got it and I can play it.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. As usual, we go around and get everybody voice cast to introduce themselves. So look, why don't we shake things up a little bit and let's take it away, Philip.
Born from nobility, trained in war and schooled in thought. I play, what's my name? Robert. Robert Stone. I'm a level 6 Elvish Knight, human variant. And I'm gonna pass it over to Yun.
Hi all, this is Ryder. I play Yun, he's a half-elf monk, Way of Mercy. And I pass it to Lee.
Hi, my name is Lee. I play Sir Richard II, who's a human fighter champion on level 5. And yeah, let's see what damage you can do. And I pass it on to Flood.
Hi everyone, I'm Gareth. I play Flood, the Vampire Spiritualist. I am a level 5 Bloody Blade and a level 1 Rogue. Perfect. I give it over to the DM.
Cool.
I think there's no one left, right? There's no one left! Okay.
There is no one left, yeah. Well, there's no one right, but there's no one left.
But there's someone in the middle, and that's you, the center of my universe. So,
Oh, you're sucking up before the game actually gets underway, huh?
Ooh.
Alright, just a brief recap of last week's session. With the party having lost and had a small memorial service for Grundlebottom, they proceeded to make their way to Skystore after discovering from the explosion where the victory had wound up. On their travels, they journeyed a little bit towards the city of Skystor. Just before they arrived there, they encountered a military vessel of sorts who was checking paperwork, only to have Nathan pop up on board the ship and to take charge of everything and get the party to Skystor. With the party arriving at Skystor, Nathan decided that he wants to sabotage Skylar's ships and proceeded to go and sprinkle some of the ore powder on the injured before the party headed to Baxter's Tavern. On entering Baxter's Tavern, they decided to take some tables, only to have Robert the Bruce be greeted by a interesting halfling who was looking for his son, turning out to be Grundlebottom's father, and soon after that his mother arrived, both of which were very distraught to learn about the passing of their son Grundle. But having realized that Flood had attempted his best to rescue it, Flood was rewarded by the Grundlebottom by the Everdeens on their way out. The party then was just about to relax and get things sorted when an individual entered the tavern dressed all in white, requesting he was looking for the Sky Guardians. And that, ladies and gents, is where we actually ended our session last week.
I'm down. I'm down for this. Let's go, man. Somebody
Let's
wants to hire Flood in the gang.
Let's rock and roll.
Flood in the gang.
Flood in the gang.
I
I
love
love
that.
it. Blood and the gang. I love that.
I actually love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Bro, Flood's very full of himself ever since Mr. Robert the Bruce asked him to go and visit him.
Oh.
Yes.
Don't forget, you still got that quest he's taken on.
Yes, and I found out. I know where he lives as well. Remember?
Yeah. You got his address.
Yeah.
It was accept, reject, accept, reject,
Actually-
okay, accept.
No, and if I remember, I actually left. So I took the money and I left.
Correct.
Because I'm just waiting for the time to get past long enough for it to be nighttime and for him to be sleeping.
Correct. So you're actually not in the tavern when this
No,
individual walks in.
No, I'm not.
I mean, I'll just be partying and drinking like I normally do. I don't think there's anything else that I want to do in the tavern besides partying. And I think
Well-
Richard also wants to get clean a bit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I think he was already doing that, if I remember correctly, beforehand. Because I said there was a barber near in the tavern in one of those areas there. You could go
Yeah.
get a close shave and things
Correct.
like that. Yeah. Okay, just want to check something. Oh, okay. I just couldn't hear Groovy, then I realized, well, I can't hear Groovy. Okay, that helps if you turn the volumes up.
Actually, Anthony, I'm going to send you a private message. Would you prefer it by Discord or WhatsApp?
Either. Doesn't make a difference to me. I'm on both.
Okay.
But if it's like something rather urgent and you find it's easier to type on Discord because you can use a computer to type it, then go for it.
it's not urgent.
Or if it's long or detailed,
Yeah.
then maybe Discord works out better than sitting on the phone and typing.
Yeah, right. It's okay.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. So as I said, this individual walks in and like everybody like stops, looks up, and he says, "I'm looking for the Sky Guardians."
Anthony, can I do a perception see if I recognize this guy at all?
Okay, roll. First roll of the evening. May it be good. May Evray favor you.
Ever be now.
Oh no! I guess Everay's not favoring you tonight.
May I duplicate that or copy that? Or...
You may indeed. But just don't. But when you copy it, I just don't need you to roll a 2 as well in the D20. If that's okay with you, all right? That's a bit better. See, Lee, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, being of intelligence background as well helps a bit, eh? And having double proficiency in perception, I mean, fuck.
Well, you know, you are boasting a bit now. Hey, that's a bit unfair.
Of course I am.
Okay, so basically, as I said, you see this individual dressed all in white. Best way I could explain it, not that we're in Oriental times, but he would look like a white ninja, effectively.
Oh, wow.
You could just basically see the eyes. But it's not a ninja. It's just the way he's dressed. That's the best way I can describe him, that you'd understand how he's dressed.
Okay, cool. Does he have like any sigils or banners or
No markings.
or...
No, with your high perception 25, no markings whatsoever. The only thing that does stand out that you can see straight away is that he's only got 4 fingers on each hand.
Interesting.
Yeah,
He's
it's got-
not human.
Possibly not. You're not sure. Remember, I said you can only see the eyes. You can't see any other
Okay.
features.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And you said he was an
Would you
old man.
mind me doing an insight to see what his intentions are and why he's looking for us?
Okay, you can roll an insight check. Sure. I just need to get my dice out so I can do my
Let me
post
just
roll.
check what is that the modifier on my insight. Oh, it's cool.
It's cool.
It's
What
cool.
is that?
Intelligence-based guys. It's cool, man. Oh, fuck. And that's how you mess that up.
Okay, for Yun, is Yun going to do something? So now you roll a fate dice.
Yeah, he's just gonna approach him.
Okay, let's just see. Oh, Jesus. You rolled bad. I rolled cut.
Oh, so I won that insight.
You won that insight check. Yeah, I saw, Gareth. I'll look at it now. I just need to resolve this. I did see it pop up. Okay, let's put it this way. He's not. You can't pick up bad intentions towards the party, but he doesn't also necessarily have the best of intentions at heart for what he wants the party to do, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay.
So
I'm not necessarily saying he's going to harm the party, but what he wants the party to do may potentially harm the party, if that makes sense.
I believe there's still no bad feelings in hearing what he wants to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's beckon him over to where we are chilling.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I already approached him in any case.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, you approached him, Werner. Sorry. Yeah, you can approach him, but I'm just going to stay completely 100% 200% alert should something happen, right?
In case, yeah, you never know.
Yeah, no, true. Okay, so do you signal over to the guy then?
Well, I approach him, obviously.
Okay, so you approach him, so
Yeah.
he looks you up and down, he says, "Good day."
Oh, good day. Well,
And you are?
my name's Yun. You can call me Yun.
Okay, Yun, nice to meet you. My name is Rosp.
Rosp.
R-A-S-P.
Interesting name.
RASP.
Yeah.
So you're looking for the Sky Guardians?
I am indeed. I was told I might find them in the city. I was actually looking for them in the city of Tarkinen, but I did not find them.
Well,
so I've been.
I'm one of the members of the Sky Guardians.
Oh, wow. So then my luck is, this is in my favor. I indeed found the Sky Guardians, if that's the case. Correct?
Yeah, most of us at least.
Most of you. Oh, well, let's, let me meet the rest of you then. I know there should be at least 4 or 5 of you.
Yun will look over to Robert, see if he indicates anything.
Gareth.
I'll wave.
Okay.
I'll wave because
Holy shit! Gareth!
And that's obviously for performance.
Elvis! Okay, we'll do it just now, but basically I can tell you, you're successful in what you were telling me, eh?
Okay.
Ooh,
Yes. But this would have been nice, if we'd seen at the table, but it's okay, it's fine.
I don't know what to do on the table. This must be hidden.
Yeah, I know that, but that last one was like insane.
Okay.
Long may it last.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so you signal over, so he follows you
Yeah.
to where Robert's busy signaling. And as he approaches, he looks over and says, so you must be the rest. And he says, let me see. So Robert the Bruce I recognize because of his sigil, but I don't know this gentleman.
Is he pointing at Lee?
Obviously.
Yeah.
He's just met Yun. He recognizes you, but he has no idea who Richard is, so that's why he would be pointing.
Yeah, so Richard would have to introduce himself.
Correct.
My
Richard,
name, my name is Sir Richard II.
Ah, an honourable name.
Thank you, dear sir.
Very honourable. May I join you?
sure. The first round is on you, however.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. He signals to over one of the waiters and he says, a round of drinks for my acquaintances, please. Whatever they want. He proceeds to order himself just a straight shot of whiskey. I don't know what the rest of you want to order.
Probably some mead.
Yeah, I'll also settle for mead.
Okay.
I have a pint of lager.
Okay. You'll have a pint of lager, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so he turns around and he says, so are the stories about you as true?
What have you
I've
heard?
Just that you guys are investigators, or should I say, foiled a plot against the rulers of Tarkina?
Yes, indeed. I wouldn't say we foiled the plot. I would just say that righteousness prevailed.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's at least something. And I take it, Sir Robert, it's actually your mother that kind of runs things in Tarkina. Is that not correct?
Excuse me, good sir. Where's all these questions leading?
Well, I'm looking to hire the Sky Guardians, but not just hire, but also hire and work with you, if that makes sense.
In which way would you like to work with us? Our services can be bought, purchased.
Okay. I
In
understand it.
which way would you like to work with us?
Well, the thing is, I'm actually looking for an adventuring party to accompany me on a most daring escapade. And I've heard rumors of the Sky Guardians that you guys are good at what you do.
I don't know if any of you guys wants to jump in here, but I'm
So
going.
what exactly does this adventure of yours entail?
I wouldn't say it's more like a quest of sorts. Maybe we should find somewhere a little bit more private. Not too keen on talking about such things in the open. Do you guys maybe perhaps have lodgings or somewhere you feel safe to have a private conversation?
Yes, I believe we do.
Then may I suggest we go there and finish this conversation?
I'm down. Where are we going to take him, guys? Are we going to take him to that little room? Oh, this is Skystall. We have that little room in Tarkinen.
Yeah. The only other sort of quiet
the
place you
other
guys
room.
can... The only other quiet place you really have
On the
is the ship. But
Yeah.
that's a bit far to go from here.
Where was that other little a room that
goes to the teleportation thing.
no
The other
where
thing.
where we questioned that other guy where Mystios and Grundle.
That was in
It's a different
Tarkinen.
city.
Tarkinen. It was the rundown buildings in Tarkinen.
I'm going to call over the owner of this establishment, Anthony, if I may.
Yeah, you should remember his name.
And then I'm going to ask him, does he have a private room for us that can
Hey.
house us in like a meeting kind of setting?
Yeah, he says, I'm sure I can sort out something. One moment, please. He goes and he opens one of his storerooms and he says, all right, out of here. And he throws three people had been sleeping on cots and that out of the room. And he moves the table and some chairs in there, and he says, I think this will probably suit your needs.
I point over to Rasp and ask him, will this do?
That's fine. And you see the innkeeper's got his hand out.
I
One gold piece for the use of the room.
One gold piece. Yeah, take 5 and do not bother us.
Okay. And with that, you follow Ross. Ross follows you guys in, and you close the door. And he says, okay, so, and he immediately opens like his robe or his like uniform, and he takes out a piece of parchment. What's going on?
Is there any sigils? Is there any stamps? Is there anything that I can recognize on paper? Do you want me to do maybe investigation?
It's a map. I actually need you to do investigation. Actually, no, insight. Insight. When you see it.
D20. Yeah.
Quick
I
question.
should have assisted you.
Yeah.
You should have assisted me.
No, but it's still high enough. Question: did you guys ever see Nathan?
It's mine.
Cool. That's the second one of the evening. Did you guys see Nathan's map he got from the Thieves Guild?
I don't think he ever showed it us.
No.
Did he not ever?
But
No.
no, I don't
But
think
do
he
you
ever
remember
showed us.
him?
Acquiring it, yes.
Okay. Because you remember if he acquired a map from the Thieves Guild. Well, he
We might have seen because he would have discussed.
he would have mentioned about it.
We would have discussed things about it in any case. Yeah, we
Okay,
would have.
so when you see the map Rasp is unfurling, it looks very similar to the map that you guys saw.
Okay.
And this is what's the word for it?
Almost like a replica.
Yeah, it looks almost identical, except Ross' map has got a little bit more detail than what you guys have got.
So more information, obviously.
Some
Okay.
more information. So you notice that his map's also pointing out. Oh, cool! Mark's going to be joining us shortly. Not too bad. So it's basically it's a replica almost of Nathan's. It's just, as I said, more detail. When Nathan's mentioned about the mine to the south of Saigar, this one actually shows its actual proper location of the mine.
Okay.
The
But
location to the mine of Saigar.
the one that you guys are very interested in is potentially where there could be
correct.
another ore vein.
Yeah.
And it's written there that this is not, it's written, somebody's written on the map, still to be confirmed and explored.
Okay.
So in terms of it, basically, I'm looking to head there to see maybe a vein of ore might be there. I've been looking for adventurers to go with me. Everybody's thought I'm mad, but after hearing about the explosion not to the south of Skystall and north of Tarkinen, the crates that was left behind, I have a feeling that there must be ore and still some ore deposits in some of these mines, and nobody's bothered to check them out. So I have decided that I want to check them out, and everybody thought I was crazy. So I thought, if you guys must have come across a deposit, maybe you would be just as crazy as me to investigate further.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell him anything about what we found.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell him, yes, we would also still love to investigate Saigar, and maybe we can come to some form of arrangement on finding, or maybe if we do find ore or a vein in this mine. And then I'm going to ask a second part of the question, what are your intentions when
Well, my
speaking this out?
basic intention is to if we do find a workable vein, make it known to the public in mass, and let's get it started to be mined again so that ore can start flowing again, and we can start boosting the economy and getting things back on track the way it used to be.
So I would like to do an insight on all these lies that he's telling me.
Okay, roll.
Oh, 1d20 plus 5. Come on. Ah, man, it's like 2s and 5s tonight, right?
And playing is giving me the power.
Let me try.
It's
and
giving
count.
you the power, Gareth. Richard, are you doing anything as well?
Obviously,
Yeah.
I believe
This was
you,
a
right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
No, that's not bad.
Okay, Richard, was that
Insight, yeah.
insight check
Insight.
as well?
Yep.
Okay. Strange enough, you can't tell whether he's lying or not. It seems like everything he's saying is truthful.
Surprise, surprise.
Mm.
You guys are really untrustworthy, eh?
Yeah, I noticed that. I take it we were successful without what we discussed, eh? Wait. Yeah, hang on. What did you send me? Oh. Hey,
Hello?
what's going on now?
What's going on, Anthony?
Okay. I got a friend request.
Yes,
Why you-
from me. Wow, don't you want to be my friend, buddy?
I know it's fine. I was just like, where the hell did it come from?
Okay. My bad.
Okay, no, but yeah, I take it you're done, so you can probably make your way back unless there's anything in particular you want to do there after you get the shit out of the car.
I haven't done anything yet, Anthony.
Okay, you need to tell me your next steps then.
Oh, sorry. Yes, of course.
I need to know exactly. So let's carry on. I'll carry on with Rosp, and then while you give me detail what you're doing. So Rosp says, yeah. So that's my goal, is to basically get all flowing again.
Okay. All right.
And I will be honest about one thing, that I am working for somebody, but I would prefer that person's identity remain private for the time being. Not that there's anything nefarious or anything, but I would just prefer to keep this individual's name out of it for the time being.
I mean, I'm going to tell him, excuse us for having so many questions and being so inquisitive. You never know who you can trust these days. And I mean, as we understand the story, and I'm sure rightfully you know as well, that ore in our current times is a very valuable commodity. And everybody's looking for this, and a lot of people are prepared to kill for it. So, if it is our help that you need, we would need to know everything there is regarding your intentions and people you might be working for. Although we will not tell anybody of the information that gets spread to us around this table. It's just for us to be easy with it and to agree and make sure that everything goes 100%.
Roll for me a persuasion.
D20. Oh, I think that's my worst one. But I'll roll it.
Can I aid?
No, not this, because this is basically he trying to convince Rosp something.
Okay,
Anthony,
so.
can't we do what I want to do? Like,
Sorry, what did you say?
so I was just laughing at Robert and Bruce, but it said, can't we do what I want to do live? Like,
We are going to do it live. I'm just getting to a point where I can switch to you.
okay.
I forget it. Well, I failed whatever I tried to do.
I didn't see the roll, but I heard the laughter.
So curse you, Afray, curse you.
Yeah, so you're not able to persuade him to reveal who his benefactor is.
Okay, cool.
But he says, he says, I obviously don't expect you guys just to take my word for it. I do have money which I will put. Most people say put your money where your mouth is. So
Yeah.
I am prepared to contribute towards this endeavor. What would you feel would be an adequate, shall we say,
Fee.
fund
Okay.
to be used for such adventure?
I think it's at this time that myself, Richard, Yoon huddles up and just go, what should be the...
I whisper out very carefully, 10,000 gold.
No, look, if his intentions are true and we do succeed, we wouldn't even need to be paid. To be honest, if we do find ore and all that, yeah, we won't even need money from him. To be honest.
Let's call it a down payment. We need supplies. We need
Yes.
to outfit ship
Cost
and
for
stuff
the
and things like
expedition,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, for the expedition. So I think 10,000 gold is fair, right?
Mm,
What do
Okay.
you guys reckon?
true.
Cool.
Yeah, I
And-
think that should be fine.
So you guys are all in agreement, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, before you guys continue with Ross, I'm going to deal with Flood.
You're going to deal with blood?
Okay. So Flood, you've made your way to the guy's house.
Yes, I presume he's tucked away in his beddy.
Yeah, you make your way to 32 Hart Lane. The lights are all off. It's pitch dark. The streets was quite empty. Hello, Mikey.
Hello, Mike.
Oh, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Good yourself? Good. You haven't missed much. We've only really started about 22, so you've missed maybe not even half an hour. So it's all good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very. I mean, sorry you had difficulties and took you a while to get up and running, but for me, that's nice.
Okay. Right. Okay. So Flood, yeah, as I said, so and it's quite a quiet area. I mean, you can see just by looking around, it's quite an affluent area.
Yeah.
He's definitely a rich, pompous, arrogant arsehole.
Perfect. I love those. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there a fireplace, perhaps?
Yes, there is. Obviously, I mean,
Was it perhaps lit and still maybe burning a bit?
Let's say maybe a little bit. There's like embers in that. It's like going out. I mean,
If
they won't leave.
no,
they won't. Yeah, there's like a poker in that. Yeah, because they won't leave it lit because of the danger of fires in that. I mean, it would have been put out.
But like, is there a poker where it can maybe just poke the fire enough to make it hot enough to like really get the poker nice and hot?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay.
You could definitely play around with to get it.
Okay. So I'm gonna get the poker nice and hot. Just a tip, right?
Okay. Okay.
I think Philip knows what's coming up next.
So do I.
I'm not saying anything.
Don't Anthony. I gave this a lot of thoughts. Right, it's a little bit twisted, but this is perfectly done. That's anyway, right? So I'm gonna go up to his bedroom after I've done those rolls that you asked me to do. Right.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm basically going to remove his pants. And
Okay.
and Flood believes that because of the way that he treated Sir Robert
Yeah.
and made Sir Robert feel like less of a man, this man needs to become less of a man. And I'm going to make him a eunuch.
Oh.
And I'm going to use the poker to quickly seal the wound so
Oh.
he doesn't bleed out.
Oh. Sorry, I've just covered myself again because I'm like thinking of that. It's like, oh shit, ouch.
Right. So obviously now that he's awake and he's in pain, that's when I'm going to lean over him in this dark, gloomy figure, and going to. I haven't done this, so let me try and do this right.
Yeah.
You disrespect Robert the Bruce. This is a sin against the lords. You will treat him with the respect he deserves, as he is holier than thou.
Is he?
And then, yes. And then, yeah. And then,
He's actually crying.
okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And next time you think about disturbing Robert the Bruce, think twice about what can happen to you. And then I'm just going to disappear.
Oh, okay.
You see? You see?
The guy. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and you're gonna make your way back to.
Yeah, then I'm just going to like come prancing along and be like,
Okay. All right, go back to the group. Okay, so you guys are gonna go back to Rasp.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
There, yeah.
Okay. So he says, well.
Well, yeah, we need some money for expenses, all that. So yeah. We were thinking around about 10,000 gold should cover all the expenses, if that
Okay.
is viable.
Done. Sorted. He
Good.
went and he says, 1 moment, please. And he opens a satchel that just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. And he takes 2 bags of gold and puts them in front of Robert the Bruce. He says, I think that should cover it.
Indeed. And I just hand a bag each to you and Richard.
Okay. And
Okay,
Nathan walks in, having just been outside looking at something, looks very confused at what's going on.
Well, I'm just getting my bearings here, trying to look for the group.
Yeah, you see them sitting at the table. They're sitting, the 3 of them are sitting there, and with them is a gentleman. As I said, I did post a pic earlier of him, Mike. If you scroll up to 7:58 p.m., you'll see the picture of Ross. But he isn't a ninja, it's just the way he's dressed.
In white, like a ninja.
Like a ninja, but he's not a ninja. Okay. All right. That's the individual that stepped into the tavern at the end of last session. Remember, we ended on that sort of miniature cliffhanger.
All right.
And
Okay.
can I do another perception, just see if he's wearing any rings or anything like that?
Go for it. He does have gauntlets on, so you can't really see anything on his hands if you wanted to.
Okay, so I won't be able to pick up anything there.
You won't be able to see if there's anything on his fingers. No, he's got gloves on.
But wouldn't I see through the glove if there's something on his... in his
Not
fingers?
necessarily. It depends on the thickness of the gloves as well. I mean, if I wear gloves and I've got my ring on, you wouldn't know I've got my wedding ring on.
And you don't know what other kind of protection he has on him.
Yeah.
Clearly he's using magic, so you never know.
What you guys doing?
I think we're gonna, or my ideas is just to spend the night and tell this gentleman we will be heading off tomorrow. Meet us at the dock or the shipyard or the landing dock. Look for the ship called the Victory.
What docking slip is it at?
Who's got that docking slip, guys?
I do. It's slip 22C.
Okay, I will see you then. Tomorrow?
Yes, we'll be heading off tomorrow, say around about noon.
Noonish. Okay. I will see you then. I'm looking forward to working with the Sky Guardians. And with that, he steps up from the table and drops another 300 gold pieces to pay for drinks as he steps and he exits the tavern.
Great stuff. And then we would
Why
inform...
would he need war if he has all that money? It's just one other thing.
I'm thinking he's working for somebody
With a lot of money, perhaps.
with a lot of money that I'm still don't trust him so much. Maybe he's working for the people that is hiding the ore from the other people, like what is currently happening. Remember, we said there might be a snake in the grass here. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So I let the group know about my feelings about this guy and that I am suspectful of him, and maybe we should just tread lightly and maybe not reveal any too much things around him.
Agreed.
Because I mean, it's a person only that we've met, and I don't know if we should trust him.
Yeah, we get to know him a bit more.
Yeah.
See
That's
how things go.
that's my thought exactly. Are you
Good.
guys in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
It could be like another action.
Who's Rakshan? Oh,
Yeah.
I remember something about her.
Yeah, I
He's
hear what
saying out
you're
of that.
saying, but I'm trusting him based on the fact that maybe he's in cahoots with the people that we're actually investigating. That's why the O is missing?
Yeah, could be. But, well, I guess we'll find out in time.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I
So
think
Nathan-
if Nathan is here, then we'll just tell him everything that happened.
Yes, and I think you will go over a drink.
So maybe you guys can bring Mike up to date in real because he wasn't logged in at all, so he has no idea.
I'll give it to Werner to update.
No, you're just already out.
Yeah, you're already gone now to go get something.
I'll take Nathan. Come, let's go get a drink, and I'll tell you a little story on our way.
You had me a drink, my friend.
Let's go, my friend. Let's go. And as we walk outside, I'm whispering basically to him that we've met this Rosp character. He came to us with a proposition of investigating Tiger Mine. He has a map with its location.
Hold on. I am going to use psychic whispers on Sir Robert, so he doesn't have to whisper. No one hears this. He can just say it in his mind, and I will hear, and he will hear me.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Tiger Mine, yes.
So he's got the location to the mine that we were on our way in any case to investigate to see if there's another ore vein. So he wants to also kind of investigate the same thing and see the same thing, but he is working for somebody. My role failed. We couldn't get to the name who he's working for. But yeah, he's going to accompany us on the journey. And I tell you that I don't trust him.
So if we were going there, does that mean that we knew where it was?
No, we didn't know where it was.
So we wanted to go there, but we didn't know how to get there. And now he's suddenly out of the woodwork has popped out and said, "Hey, you guys need to go here. I know how to get you there." But he hasn't told you the reason why he's going there.
He said his reason was to investigate also to see if there's any ore there. And the reason why he wants to do that is he wants to put it back into the hands of the people.
Interesting. So we have a wannabe goody two shoes. All right. So how about this, Rob? Let's have a drink and invite a couple friends to the bar, and we'll ask them some questions you've heard about this man. What's his name again?
Rosp.
So let's find out if people know Rosp locally and if he has done any good deeds for the people.
Okay, good. Let's do that.
Yeah. Right. So I call over the barmaid or bartender, and I say, "Oh, is it a woman or a man, DM? What am I looking at?"
The bartender, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, give me 1 sec. It is a man, and I did give you his name originally. I just need to call it up again. Okay, hold on.
Could we not just say bartender?
He's got a name.
Yeah, you never gave us a name.
I did indeed. His name is Lord Teague.
Lord.
Yeah. He runs the tavern.
Right, and I said, Lord Teague.
Yes, it's Thorn, if I remember correctly.
That is correct, my good man. Looking handsome as always, I see. Hey, how are you getting on running this business? All well? All's well?
Yes, very well.
Fantastic, man. Listen, I've got a bit of a question for you. First of all, can you organize for us maybe 12 rounds of drinks here? And where is the hard-working people of this tavern? Where's the people that actually put their bone to the flesh and test their will and willpower and actually earn a living with true hard work?
Around. We can call him over, sure.
Well, we can always go to them. Point them in my direction, my good man, and we'll go and say hi. We might be potentially looking at some recruitment, so anybody who we select will be very lucky. So we just want to say hi and just get to know the people of this place. Is very worthwhile to join us on our adventure.
Okay, sure. He points them out.
Right. So I obviously jab Sir Robert and I said, "Come, let's go." We we go towards the table where the people are sitting.
Yeah, no problem.
Right. So Valorant grabs a chair, turns it the other way around, and literally just takes a seat. And then I'm assuming the Robert is going to do the same.
I will stand over you.
Over me. And I say, good day, fellow people of the town. How's everybody getting on today?
No, we're doing quite well, thank you.
Sorry to intrude. I don't mean to interrupt. We're just, quite the wealthy entrepreneurs of this land, and apparently looking for hard-working people. And we just wanted to know if there's anybody here who falls that criteria. And apparently, this is the table to join those sort of people. Is that right? Am I correct in saying this?
So I would say so.
Yeah. Well, what are you all doing today? I'm just having a couple of drinks, trying to let some stress loose from work.
No, just to de-stress and that, yeah.
Nice. I do believe that a little reward after hard work is always welcome. And I say, Lord Tig, how's those rounds coming along?
It'll be along shortly.
Right.
Just going to pause there for a second. Flood, would you have returned by now?
I was just waiting if I probably would have, yes.
Okay, so then you would see your fellow adventurers where they're sitting.
I'm gonna go up to Nathan.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold on. I've got the perfect means of these, bro. I'll be like, and like in my hand, I'm gonna be like,
And you see me grab a drink. It's not my drink. It's somebody else's. But I'm gonna take it, sip it, and then spit it out.
I don't think they think it's see my gift.
What? And I'm like, Fled. We will get back to this. Just stay out of sight for now. And then I look at Sir Robert and I put out my hands like, what the fuck, man?
And I just go and I pull my shoulders up and I say, fuck, I don't know. I don't know what he did. I mean, fuck it, I don't know.
And
Anyways, right. So
I won't be able to see it under my hood, but Flood will give Robert a wink, be like, hey,
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah. Done.
And I just wink back. Wait. I do a real Nathan wink. Bing, back at him.
Okay.
okay, I just want to see if I see the wink.
Well, actually, no one would have been able to see me wink anyway, so it's fine.
I'm talking about Sir Robert. Remember him?
Okay. Sure.
So do I see it?
Must I roll a opposing roll?
Yeah.
What did you roll? Space
Yeah,
7.
it's ready.
Oh, fuck sakes.
So I must roll a
11.
insight,
higher.
eh?
Yeah. 11 or higher.
Oh, my rolls has been like brilliant tonight, eh?
Yeah.
Yes!
You said it, Philip. Your rolls have been brilliant tonight.
Exactly.
I turn to Robert and I say, really, we will discuss this further, Robert. Anyways, gentlemen.
Man, Nathan, you are absolutely nuts. We haven't done anything here tonight.
Listen, when we're done here, we can hit the sack, okay? But
Gareth. This conversation's getting very nutty at the moment.
Exactly, eh?
things are now coming to the table, and we're having a couple of drinks. And I introduce Sir Robert, and I say, "This is Sir Robert, my employer, and he has high aspirations to what we're doing in the area. Tell me something, gentlemen." And I'm assuming like now we're like 1 or 2 drinks down the line. Is that right, Mr. DM?
Yeah, you would be.
All right. So
Everyone's quite relaxed now around the table.
Yeah, they're all right. Okay, cool. So I say, tell me you over there, my good man, and I pull him just aside so the rest of the table can't hear it as they talk about how suddenly a testicle fell on the table. And I pull him out and I say, right, tell me something, whatever his name might be, right? And I say, have you heard of this man, Rasp?
Who?
Rasp.
No, can't say I have. Is he someone important?
Never heard of him?
No.
Oh well, he's just someone who wants to go on this venture of ours where we're looking for people, and he says he does a lot for the common folk. You know, and I'm a strong believer about the common folk, right? The rich earn too much, and the poor just keep poorer. Don't you agree?
They like all look at you like half drunk. It's like, yeah, sure, whatever you say.
So I turn to the rest of the group after I look over at Robert, realizing that this guy has never heard of Rasp, and I say, right, anybody here knows a guy called Rasp?
And you see one elderly man sticks his hand up.
I say, right, my good man, tell me a little bit about him. He's been saying he does a lot for the people. I'd like to know if that's true.
Yes, he does.
What exactly does he do?
I
mean,
well, I figuring that was your name, seeing you bought us drinks.
well, Rasp. I am Thorn, and you best not forget that. It'll be a little thorn on your side. But
Right.
that being said, I am here for the people at times. I just want to make sure that I'm with the right caliber, my man. Right? The same people. You know, us, the people. Right? But you guys have never heard of Rasp. Is that correct? Everybody in the table? You heard of Rasp? You heard of Rasp? You heard of Rasp?
No, can't say I have.
Nobody's heard of.
At this time, I'm just gonna grab Nathan's shoulder and just look at him and says, "This is not going anywhere." So I think what we've established is that we cannot trust Rasp.
And
Look, my rolls did fail. All right, so
Yeah.
we don't know a lot. Okay.
okay. Right.
Richard, you can approach Lord Teague. Yes.
I'm gonna grab the one testicle that's on the table and roll it and be like, my rolls are fine.
Okay, Richard, you want to ask Lord Teague something?
Yes, I go up to Lord Teague and I say, "Hi, Lord Teague, how are you this fine day?"
Can't say I've got much to complain about. What can I do for you?
I wanted to know, maybe if you might know the fellow that was just in here, all dressed in white, by the name of Rasp. Does he frequent here
No,
often?
can't say. I think it's the first time I've seen him into this tavern. And I usually know a lot of my regulars. He's definitely not a regular.
Ah, okay. All right.
Okay, cool.
Thanks very much.
Okay. I think we need to know what we need to know about this guy.
Okay,
Wait a
so
minute.
hang on. I'm going up to Sir Richard.
I'll approach Sir Robert as well.
Yeah, Sir Robert. And I'm going to say to him, I've had a word with Lord Teague, and he has no idea who this Rasp fellow is. And
Jesus,
he
who is that? Rob, do you know this man?
Please calm your horses. This is Sir Richard. Look at his sigil on his armor. Should that not tell you he's from the Brotherhood?
Richard.
Yeah, I just got a shave, so it's understandable.
she's
Nathan,
got a short memory. It's
Nathan,
okay.
are you blind? Are you blind?
I forgot. I'm still getting used to bottom grumble, you know? How's he doing, by the way? Okay, anyway, sorry, Lee. Carry on there, buddy.
All right, so I go up to Sir Richard and I said to him, I've had some word with Lord Teague, and he knows everybody walking in this bar, and he doesn't know who this Rasp is. So this Rasp is not from this area. He's from somewhere else. So we should be very cautious.
And then I say,
Yes.
you guys say he was wearing all white.
Yes, like a ninja.
And then I call over Flad, because I know that Flad came in right after he left. I say, Flad, come over here. Flad is gone. Anyways, I wanted to ask Flad if you saw a man in white. Oh, there you go. Flad, did you see a man in white leaving the bar when you were coming in? Someone dressed in
Roll for me an insight check. Flood? Yeah.
Bastard guy, sure, no problem.
That's the good.
Bastard guy. Insight is not so good.
That's not bad.
Not so good, not so bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did see somebody.
Yeah. I was playing with my nuts, but yeah, I think you went that way.
You know which way he went?
Yeah, that way.
Okay, great. And I look at Robert and I'm like, do you mind if Flad and I go do a little bit of reconnaissance?
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, well, if you want. But I'm just saying that
Not go
he
record.
did ask us if we could be trusted. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's up to you.
we're just gonna go see what he's up to.
But now basically the whole tower knows his name. Or knows about Erasm, so just saying.
Well, it's short for us.
Might cause trouble for us in future.
Hey, Flat is on the same wavelength.
Raspberries, I like raspberries.
It sounds like raspberries. Anyways, Flat, let's go have a look at where he went.
He went
Right.
that way.
Let's go.
We're
Buddy.
just going to continue drinking and having fun and enjoying ourselves. And
No, Eunice not gonna drink. He's gonna maybe have something to eat and just stick around.
Okay, so let me explain to you. When Flood goes he went that way. Right?
Uh-huh.
Flood is taking his cloaked hand, right? And he's just like flicking it around behind him, and he's like, "Yeah, I went that way."
Okay, Flat, lead the way. I'll follow you.
Sure. Okay. Sure, Anthony. I'm going to
Keep going. Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm going to like start walking out the door. Be like, okay.
Right. So I follow Flat, and I'm looking for homeless people outside that would have seen a man dressed in white.
I can ask some of the homeless ones.
Right.
And then,
So
like-
every homeless person that I ask, I'm gonna give a gold coin and ask them which way did the man dressed in white go.
Oh, the man dressed in white. He got onto one of the transports.
Which way did it go?
I think it was heading to the docks district.
And I give him 10 gold coins, and I go, where was he heading again?
Getting the hang of this.
To the aerial docks.
Okay, there you certain.
All right. Flat,
Nah.
he knows where our ship is. I'm worried that he might try sabotage the ship. I think we better go and check it out.
Okay.
Should we maybe get Captain Robert and everybody to go back to the ship, and then we'll have essentially half the party there, and we can carry on looking around the docks to see where this man is.
Okay, so how are you guys getting there?
I have to take a transport as well.
Yeah. We got a transport on standby.
Okay.
Yeah, remember you're the one that you borrowed last week.
Jim is driving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we go back inside, and I called Robert and Keith Richards and Yun. And I say, guys, let's take this party to the ship. And then I wink at Robert and I go, it's like, we got to go. Oh no, I just say it through my mind, I'm still connected. So I say, Robert, actually, we don't even have to go back. I'll just kinetically tell Robert from my mind to his that, listen, he's gone to the docks. I am worried that he might be sabotaging the ship. Why would he need to go to the docks in the middle of the night after having a chat with you?
Okay, cool. Then I know that we're going to be heading back, and I let Yoon and everybody know about this. And
So then, Robert, are you okay if myself and Flat make way already, and then you guys catch up to us?
yeah, cool. That's 100%.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna take it's called Uber. Uber transport.
Uber transport. Okay, I like that. I like it, Mike.
Right. Let's get in this in Bolt quickly.
And
Okay.
then I asked the man driving the transport, say, how much to get us to the air docks?
Guy says normal pace or quick?
Super quick.
Hey.
No. Quick. I mean, the fastest you can go.
No, wait for it, Flat. Wait for it. Let's see what the man. How much?
1 gold.
1 gold. I give him 10 gold pieces, and I say, make it the fastest you've ever
He
gone.
puts the coins in the thing, he engages the engine, and this thing just like shoots. It's not long before you hear, well, not police sirens, but it would be like the military trying to stop him as he's bouncing through all the border checks.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And then obviously, the guys have Jim with their transport.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So Fled and I, obviously, I know that Fled's with me in this thing. So we are just fucking making headway to the place, and then I just say to him to stop like a block away from it, so we can just creep our way in and see if we can spot the men in white.
Oh, okay.
Right. So has it happened?
Okay, so you guys arrive at the aerial dock. It takes you about half an hour.
Okay. Oh, that was
Uh,
fucking quick, man.
Yeah. The rest of the group is going to take them about an hour and a half.
Yeah, we'll drag on behind and catch up to them.
Right. I tell the driver of this vehicle. I said, "Where do we leave a review?" And like, I'm assuming he's pointing to the side of the cart, and I take a dagger and I put a review pinned into the side of the cart with a dagger, and then I say, "You've done well. Go, fuck off." And I say, "Fled, let's go scout for this man in white." And we approach the docks.
Okay.
Okay.
So you arrive at the docks. You see the Victory tied up.
Any other ships?
Oh, there's others around, obviously.
Right. Any vagrants around that we can question if they've seen the man in white?
There's a guy sitting on the one side who's got a brown bag, and there's a bottle of which you can assume liquor inside it.
And I say, "Oh, hi there, buddy. It looks like your bottle is almost finished. Would you like to top it
He
up?"
grabs it. You leave my bottle alone. This is my
Oh.
bottle.
"You want another bottle?" "A full
You
bottle."
got more?
And I toss him a gold coin and I say, "There you go. You get another if you tell me if you've seen a man."
He takes the gold coin, looks at it, smells it,
Oh no.
and and bites it. Next thing,
Okay.
he's like, you look at him and he's like, you see he's going blue, and
I'm like, "Flat, he's choking. He's choking, Flat." And then I uppercut him in the gut.
okay, roll for me an attack roll.
What would be an unarmed attack?
Just a normal, yeah, unarmed
Strength, yeah.
yeah, unarmed attack.
So my strength, I'll tell you now. My strength, hopefully I can save this man's life. I didn't want to kill him, bro. My strength is 14 plus 2. So it'll be an,
Not. No, it's not.
what do you mean?
Your strength is not 14 plus 2, buddy.
No, it's a +2.
It's a plus
Yeah.
2 because it's what, that's what he
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
No, it's not 14.
So it's,
Oh,
it's a D20 plus 2 is his roll.
oh.
Plus his proficiency, so it's 5.
I think you do get, I believe you do get proficiency for unarmed attacks. It's just your damage that's different.
Yeah.
How's that, sir? Do I dislodge the coin?
What did you get?
22.
Okay, you connect, and he spits out the coin on the ground.
And I say, "Geez, man, there's more coins where that came from. Don't have to die on one."
Oh, more?
I said, possibly. Listen, before you die, did you see a man dressed in white? All white.
No, haven't seen anybody like that. You're the first strangers I've seen today.
I show him another gold coin and I say, "Are you sure about that?"
He takes the gold coin, he sniffs it, he takes it like he's gonna bite on it again.
Oh my god, the stress.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, and the next thing, it's like, and he starts.
Maybe it's fate.
What? Keep trying to fucking eat a gold.
Maybe this guy's hungry. Fuck's sake. Maybe he's hungry.
Flood's even like scratching his head and be like, what the fuck is this okay, man?
He starts
I'm
going
looking-
blue, and he's like, you can see he's choking.
I'm like, I don't know. Should we say anything? Like, it looks like he's trying to die.
Yes, no, Nathan, I believe you must save the guy's life, please. Punch him
I must
again.
save the guy's life.
Again, please.
Okay, fine. I uppercut him again. Not this time. I fucking knee him right in the gut.
Okay.
See what happens.
The coin doesn't dislodge.
And I say, well, I think that didn't help. Is he like okay now? Everything.
He's basically
Taken to death. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
Yeah.
Anthony, quick question.
yeah.
Flood being what flood is, can
Okay.
flood make another flood?
What do you mean? Can
Can I make a vampire?
no? You can't, sire. I
Okay.
won't allow that.
I see Flats look, and I'm like, really? Him? Give me your first? He's choking on a gold cost, man.
Yeah, but you know,
Like, doesn't
if
like
he
bottom of the barrel.
if he becomes a vampire, you know, at least he's still alive, sort of.
I just don't think it's the right thing, Flat. I think you should choose elites. You know, like if I had an organization that I'm running on the side, not saying that I do, you can't hold it against me in court of law.
I
You
just
could-
don't believe that it's worth it to die in a gold coin, like you know. But okay.
Yeah, no, I think it's a gift.
I'm
buddy.
going to try and I'm going to try and
Please-
agree.
Please note, while we're having this beautiful conversation, right, between Flat and myself, this guy's still choking.
Yeah, I know that. That's the thing.
Ah, there we go.
With a -1, what did you just do?
Yeah, strength. My strength is -1, buddy.
This coin goes flying onto the deck, onto the dock area.
And I say, okay, buddy, you had enough gold coins for tonight. You shouldn't be driving with gold coins.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Right.
I was actually shocked at how much strength he had. I was like, oh my god. like, am I Iron Man? I don't know.
So I say to Flat, do you think he's gone into a ship? Is the ship compromised?
Let us think. That's not the brightest, but that's not the stupidest. That goes, you know, I think he came here normal pace. We came here super fast pace. So
Oh,
he's might maybe
Oh,
not even
right.
alive. But
I think-
we'll,
right.
we'll-
so you're
we'll-
saying is let's set up. Okay, I'm with you, Flat. All right. So I want to perch myself on the roof, Flat,
but
like a shadow, so this guy
Vlad
doesn't see us.
hasn't finished speaking. Vlad has not finished speaking.
I hear you. You don't have to talk to me
No,
like that, Flat.
no,
I'm
no,
telling
no.
you what I want to do.
Vlad understands what you want to do, but Vlad hasn't stopped. So because I don't think he's arrived, but Vlad will make sure that will go invisible and check the sheep. Well,
Vlad, I like the way. You know what? You are right, buddy. I like you, man. You've
Yeah.
grown on me.
Okay.
And I give him a high five. Does he reciprocate the high five?
Yeah, I will give him a. I know what half five is. I'll give him a half five.
Yeah. You give me the high five.
Yes.
Cool. Roll for perception. I want to see what skin color touches my skin.
No. You don't see any skin color. All you see is a rope.
My roll will determine. Oh, never mind. Oh,
No,
that's
never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, just while this is going on, I take it Richard, Robert, and you've taken the normal transport here.
Yeah,
Right
that,
now.
that,
Can I say
Yeah, we
to
did.
can I say to the
So we're
guy that's
sandwiching-
driving
we're
if you can go a bit
sandwiching-
faster?
Mark, let Lee talk.
Can I turn around to the guy that's driving and just ask him if he can get us there a bit faster?
He says, I can try. I can't guarantee the condition of the vehicle when we get there.
His name is Jim B.
Jump. Okay.
it's fine, Lee.
One of us.
Let's just carry at the same speed. I don't want any unnecessary or unforeseen headaches.
Also, you might not want to draw attention to yourselves as you're traveling
Yeah, exactly.
through Skystar at such a high speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, back to at the docks. Okay, so you're preparing an ambush.
Yeah, well, to watch this man. So I'm gonna be perked up on a rooftop, overwatching the area while I wait for Vlad.
Okay, Flood, you're gonna go on board the ship, right?
Yes.
Invisible.
Yes, invisible.
Okay, do for me 2 perception checks while you're on the ship.
2 perception checks.
2 perception checks.
Ooh, do I feel lucky with the net 20s that I've had today?
I don't
Yeah.
know, it's been bloody high.
And I accidentally just clicked Serena.
Yeah, probably.
Anthony,
So
am I
that's
allowed
gonna
to
open up in
mention
the back
something?
out. Okay.
Am I not allowed to
Oh,
mention something
Good.
out of game,
Not so good. It's
seeing
okay.
that I'm not there?
Sorry, Lee.
Am I allowed to say something out of game, but I'm not there?
You can say you can say meta, but they can't use it.
Oh, no, then there's no point. Okay.
Flood. After about 20 minutes, about half an hour searching the ship, you just find the crew and nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing else seems out of the ordinary as well, out of place as well.
That goes okay. Maybe Flood blind. Maybe Flood. There's no one there. I don't know. Flood will
Can
just
I-
wait on the ship.
Okay.
I'll just wait on the ship. Still be invisible. I think I can be invisible for like an hour.
Nathan, what do you want to do?
I was gonna say, can I roll for perception to see if I spot anything while I'm looking at the ship from the rooftops?
Yeah, roll.
Do I get advantage because I'm on a higher ground on the rooftops? Get advantage?
No. Okay, you see doors opening, closing, but you don't see anybody. You see, that's about it. What you see, you don't really see anybody out of the ordinary.
Nothing out of the order.
No.
Okay. All right. I'll just, I guess, can I, before I waste my own time, can I roll for perception to see if I see any other fresh tracks on the ground?
You can roll, sure.
Would that be perception?
Yeah, it's a perception.
No.
No, you see no other tracks, but your perception's high enough that you notice that your hearing kicks in. You see a Wagoneer approaching.
Cool. I am going to stay in the shadows.
Okay. The Wagoneer stops and Rasp climbs out of the wagon and walks to where the dock area is and he unfurls a mat, puts it on the ground, and he sits and he goes into meditation position.
Interesting.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
Well, in the middle of the night, but like on like the dock area, not far from your like walkway to walk to your ship. He's like literally plonked himself on the ground there on this mat. He's basically sitting in like a meditation pose.
All right. I observe.
Okay. 2 hours later, he's still sitting there. That's when the wagon with Richard, Robert, and Yun pulls up.
Okay. And then I communicate with Robert. I say, Robert, do you copy?
Carnally, we're an 8. Yeah, I copy, whatever that is. What do you want me to copy? And I take out
Brother,
my
is it Brother Silver?
tools and what do you need me to copy here?
You need to copy my audacity. All right. So this is what's going on. He's arrived here and he's sitting on a mat, from what looks like to be meditating. You guys are about to encroach onto him. Do you want to engage him and essentially confront him on the lie that he does a lot for the people, but the people don't know who he is? Nobody knows him in the town, and as well that you need to convince me as well.
I'll convince you this way, Nathan. I think you're talking too much tonight. I think we need to get underway. So if he's saying what he's saying and not saying what he's saying, right? You get my point.
I'm confused, but okay.
Did you catch my drift, Nathan? We can always see if he can fly. Vlad, are you here? I'm just looking over at Vlad. Nathan, how does that sound to you?
I'm just watching for our best interest.
Yes, I am here.
Oh,
Vlad.
Vlad, you said you copy,
Vlad,
Vlad.
did you catch what I was saying?
Yes.
Thank you. And I just wink at Vlad and I just walk past Nathan.
I'm on the fucking rooftop. Vlad is in the
In the ship, I know exactly. So I don't know how you were communicating with Flat, but okay.
Oh,
Cool.
okay. No, it's fine. It's fine.
We got the connection. That's all we got. This is not real. This is just a voice. Rob,
Nathan,
Not-
let's see where this takes us. We can always confront the person at a later stage. Let's see where this leads. Let's use better judgment here. We all know that he's lying, right?
Oh, Got the
Okay.
spot, man. Just like we
Let's
just said.
let's
Spot, man. Just say, like right
no,
now.
Nathan, let's play along and let's see where this leads.
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. My blades are sharp, dude. Just give me the word. I'll do it. I'll do it,
That's
Rob,
cool.
for you. I'll jump
You
on
know,
it.
I'm a man of honor. I would never do something like that. And I just look over at Flat. He's watching me what I'm saying. I'm a man of honor. I would. But let's play this out. Let's play this out.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Honor is nuts.
Lol.
Lol. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Let's
Oh,
prepare
are
the
we
ship to
all
get
together?
underway. I mean,
Fine. So I'm gonna wait to see what happens when Sir Robert gets there and he meets up with this guy, because he's jumping on the ship apparently. I've just been told that. Even though it's my ship, I only get told now that we got another mouth to feed.
Nathan.
What?
Like
Oh,
I
sorry. Oh, on brain speaker. Fuck. That was an internal monologue. I'm sorry. You weren't meant to hear that, Rob.
said, Nathan, let's see where this goes. I find this whole situation very intriguing, and let's see where this leads. I mean, we would have enough opportunities on our way to teach said person how to fly.
Okay. I hear you. Okay, fine. I condescendingly descend from the rooftop like a spoiled teenager who didn't get his.
Okay,
Just like,
so
fuck.
let's check what everybody's doing. Flat,
Yeah, da.
what you doing?
I'm doing nothing.
Okay. Richard?
Where's Richard on the ship?
Well, you've just climbed out of the wagon, so you tell me what Richard's doing.
Richard will do a perception to see what he sees around the docks.
Okay, Rob?
Huh.
Our rolls are
You don't see much.
Okay. So
It's actually quite clouded, misted over at the moment, so you can't really see much.
Okay, so Richard is going to get onto the ship and just make sure that the ship is safe.
Okay. Nathan, what you doing?
I'm just going to my battle room in the ship.
Okay, the war room, right? Cool. Robert?
I'm gonna check to make sure that all the mechanics and everything on the ship is intact and in order, and we would be able to get underway at a moment's notice.
Okay. And lastly, Yun.
I'll probably get to a crow's nest for now again.
Okay.
Usual spot.
Don't worry about the acrobatics check with us. Yun.
Okay.
So, okay. Okay, so the guys, the rest of the night's going to pass without much incident. You guys wake up the next morning. Yun, from the crow's nest, you're going to check to see if Rosp is still sitting on the dock.
Okay.
So roll for me a nice one, Mikey. Nice one.
6, 550. Yes.
Okay. You could see he's still sitting there. You just can't see anything more.
So he's waiting for us, I would guess.
Well,
Yeah, I would
the
take
ship's
it
only
as well.
the ship's only departing at noon,
At
gentlemen.
noon. So I guess if anything we still need maybe for the ship or anything, we can probably do it with the money he gave us, I would guess.
We need to just get some supplies and
Yeah.
stuff and things like that.
Yeah,
Rations.
well, you're in the aerial docks, so you can just go to one of the merchants. You don't have to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
So okay, what are you guys looking for? What are you wanting to?
Well, we can find what the ship still needs, maybe. Is there any food required? Anything short, maybe? All those kind of things.
Yeah, you need about about 3,000 gold just for supplies for the ship, food, and also sort out some ammunitions and stuff like that. And the modifications Nathan made previously also require some
So,
shielding so that it doesn't explode.
Okay, so we'll just use this 10,000 gold that we've received from him and do what we need to do with the ship to
Yeah.
get it in tip-top shape.
Okay, and then you as the group, do you guys want anything individually for yourselves?
I would
before you-
love to get a piece of plate mail, but I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, I think you could probably about time that Robert upgrades his armor. Huh?
Yeah. I just want to get a piece of plate mail. I'm happy with the weapons that I have, so.
That's gonna cost you 1,500 gold.
Do we have gold? Look, Robert has like 400 gold pieces on his name. Wait.
No, you
205?
don't. You have 1,000 that Flood gave you last week. Or did you not
Oh.
take it?
No, I didn't take it. I gave it to Flood.
You
No,
told Flood to keep both of them.
and then there was another 300 gold Ross left us on the table, I think. So, yeah. there's
Over and
nothing
above,
to do.
yeah. Over and above the 10, yeah.
Okay, so let me add. So I've got 128 plus 25 plus 29. I got somewhere. I don't from plus 300. No, I don't have enough gold. Why?
Plus 1,000.
That's 1,000.
1,000. Yes, I have
Flood
enough
gave
gold.
you Flood gave you 1,000. Wow, you're not accepting it.
Flood,
Okay.
but you just said you gave it back. Too bad, bro. You fucking gave it back.
I don't remember you giving. Wait. I'm the DM and I don't remember it. And I've listened to the recording. I don't remember anywhere does he say Flood, I don't want the money.
Yeah, but you just said so now. He's like, yeah.
Now.
Like, listen, bro. You
Okay,
can
so
vote for once.
I have enough for this
Generosity.
plate mail that I would like to purchase.
Correct.
I'll purchase said plate mail and tinker with it so I can put on all my sigils and all of those things.
And that'll take you up to AC was?
I think 20.
I also think 20, just because it's base.
I'm just gonna add plate mail quickly, but it will take me up to 20 because I currently have, if I'm not mistaken, chainmail. Yeah, I've got chainmail, which is 16.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
18, so I'll take you
Yeah.
up to correct. Okay. Cool. Anybody else want to buy anything? Richard?
Well, probably.
Mike. Let's just cut up that card, eh?
I'll just have to minus 1,500 again from my little bitty of gold that I have.
Yeah. Robert, you want to buy anything? Richard, do you want to buy anything?
Yes, I'm sure we'll need some food rations.
Okay.
You know, if we get off the ship.
No, you can buy rations, sure.
So if I get about 10 days worth of rations.
Am I there with them? Hi?
Anthony, how much is 10 days worth of rations?
Looks like Anthony disappeared, buddy.
Yeah. Gone.
Anthony has left us.
Doesn't
Right,
like us no
really.
more.
Mr. DM.
Oh wow. Well done.
You broke the DM. Lee, you broke the DM. Again.
Wait for it to
Okay.
come back.
Oh, whilst we wait,
Technical difficulties.
I guess everybody excuse the technical difficulties on this show, but for you to know, it is proudly sponsored by Sad Robot. Sad Robot is your one-stop shop for all your Magic the Gathering and Dungeons & Dragons needs. From boosters, card accessories, D&D modules, and loose singles. Great service at a store level, and a streamlined website for your online shopping needs. Make sure to visit sadrobot.coza and get your geek on. Said Robert, the home of real magic and Dungeons and Drama.
I love this guy. I love this guy.
I have no idea what just happened there.
He's back. Beautiful.
No, I have no idea what just happened there. I was talking to you guys, and the next thing it just disconnected me.
We resume to our normal programming.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Richard. You were saying? Lee, sorry, I didn't. You wanted to get
10
some
days-
rations.
10 days of rations.
Okay, so rations will cost you 5 silver pieces for 1 day's worth of rations.
Five silver.
Mhm.
Okay. And is there a weapons place nearby?
No,
No. Okay.
no. In the aerial docks, it's basically just your general store, which will sell supplies for a ship and like adventuring gear. It will not
Okay.
have.
And
There's no
potions?
like armor or blacksmith. There's an apothecary that can sell you some potions. Sure.
Okay. Just normal health potions.
50 gold pieces each for standard.
50 gold.
50, yeah, 50 gold.
Okay. Hold on. I just need to get a calculator here. Okay. So give him 500 gold, and that I get 5 gold, 5 potions, normal health potions. Is that right?
Okay, so he gives you 250 gold change.
Wait, no, lost it.
Potions are 50 gold.
Yeah.
You give me 500. If you give me 500, that means I'm going to give you, either I'm going to give you 10 potions, or I'm going to give you 5 and give you 250 gold back. But if you're wanting the rations, how many days rations do you want?
Okay, so then now I've taken 10. I've given the guy some. He said 5 silver. I've just given him, make it easier. I've just given the guy 1 gold for 10 rations.
Okay, 10 days worth of rations, all right?
Yeah, and then hold on. 10, 50. Yeah, and then I'll take 10 health potions.
So it's 510, in
Yeah,
other words.
so that's
Okay.
500 gold for that.
Okay, cool. Got it. Nathan, you want to buy anything?
I'm not sure. Give me. Yeah. Am I the last one, or has everybody gone?
No. I'm still going to go Robert and Ewan, so you can be the last if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Robert, do you want to, besides the plate mouse, anything else?
I have healing potions. I have that special healing potions.
Oh, yes.
I checked my sheet now. I still have like rations for 10 days on me.
Okay.
So I'm pretty cool with those kind of things. Water skins I have, rope I have. I'm pretty cool with those kind of things.
Okay, so you pretty much kitted out, basically.
Yeah, except for the fancy stuff. I've got the basic stuff that I'm kitted out with.
Okay, good stuff. Ewan, does he want to buy anything?
I'll just get another healer's kit, maybe. In case.
Yeah, sure.
Healer's kit. Another 10 days of rations, just in case. He did that side. Rations. No, I think that's it.
Okay. Cool.
And maybe just some, I don't know. I could use a herbalism kit, so maybe some empty bottles and stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
you could make off something on the ship or something.
Not a problem. Michael answered you, huh?
Oh, did you? Did you?
Yeah.
And that's that. How much is it?
So,
How much did you want, sorry?
I said another healer's kit, 10 days worth of rations.
So 10 days worth of rations, it's 5 silver, so it's going to cost you 50 silver pieces, which is 5 gold.
Maybe 2 more normal potions.
Okay, so that's another 100, and then you said a healer's kit.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a sec. It's 10 gold.
10 gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, just empty flasks and stuff. I could probably use the healer's kit while they're on the ship to make
For the
potions.
empty flasks, that's like a copper piece.
Yeah.
It's not
Okay.
gonna be much. Yeah.
Like
Okay, we
20 or
got-
something.
Yeah. If you're done with everything you want to get, then we'll go back to Nathan.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I ask for a month's supply that will cover everybody on the ship. To prepare the stock. That includes medical stuff. It includes food. And it includes any extra little things like drinks.
Okay, that's the 3,000 gold I mentioned at the start.
Yeah, I can give that to Nathan because that's part of the gold we received.
Yeah.
Well,
If he needs
what
it.
do you want to give me? Money?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
No.
the part you missed out is Ross bought, well, not bought, but he's like funded this little adventure. But he gave, and the party agreed on 10. That's what you came into when you joined in tonight's session. They agreed on charging him 10,000 gold, which he gladly paid. And Yun and Richard were each given a 5,000 gold bag by Robert to look after. So Yun's now giving you 3,000 from that 5,000 is like towards the money needed for the ship stuff.
That's all right. I'll tell you. Don't worry about it. This will go part of the funds of the ship.
Where's
No,
Flood?
well, then we can keep it for later days or
Yes,
something.
Said where's Flood?
Flat, you said you were on the ship, didn't you?
That like long ago. So I'm not with him now. Okay.
No, you can just be roaming around. These guys are just having a little discussion. This is basically the purchases. So everybody's like done their share of purchasing. I don't know if does Flood want anything.
Would like something? What do you leave Flood alone? Why?
You should have you can if you want to, or you can just borrow Nathan's if you need to. He's got a hooded one.
I'm still at the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You know
all
what
are.
would be good? You know what would be good? A bag of holdings. Now that I think about it.
Actually, do you have a
Yes.
bag of?
No, you guys do not own a bag of holding.
No.
Not yet, yeah.
And the shop owner will sell because Robert asked for it for 600 gold pieces.
I just wink at you and says 600 gold pieces.
Well, that could go for the party, so
Yeah.
know, I don't know.
It's not only belong to one person. It's like the party uses it. Remember that,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
But
so-
I think 600 is a bit much. 500 better. 500.
Are you negotiating, Flood?
Ah.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. Oh, no problem. No persuasions. Yes. Good, very good. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be so high.
It's going to be the highest roll ever.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad. Let's see the post. Whoo! I rolled a 19 before adding my modifier.
Oh, no. Okay.
So no, you're not able to negotiate the price down. It's 600 gold.
Okay, so I'll earn the 600 gold then out of the... Because the party will use it, so, I mean,
Okay.
it's quite useful.
Who's going to have who's going to carry the bag?
Flat disappears too much, so we'll never find him.
Oh, so Flood's out. Sorry, Flood.
Oh, Flood always comes back. Flood is like a dog. Like a
It's like a bad rash. You can't seem to get rid of it.
Flood go and Flood come back. Flood go, Flood come back. It's okay.
Why not give it to Sir Richard?
I don't think you
No.
want to give it to Sir Richard. Remember the
No.
last time I put stuff in that bag of holding?
no.
Like that. No.
Sorry. No, sorry, you guys have these visions. Wait a minute. Is Richard
I'll
not
take
maybe
the bag.
related?
I'll take the bag. I'll take the bag.
Sorry, Lee, but we're not letting you pull a Lee.
I'm just reminding everybody.
Yeah, I know, but you're not allowed to pull a Lee, and that's the end of it.
I'll
Okay.
just hold on to the bag if you guys are happy.
But
That's
Flood
fine.
would like something.
What would Flood like?
Flood wants to know Or if he's got any +1 items.
What is Flood's charisma?
That's charisma.
Hmm.
Apparently it's +4.
He looks at your puzzle, says +1 item. He reaches in the back. He gives you a little dagger for 10 gold pieces, and with
No,
it
no,
comes
no.
a free cup of coffee.
No. Charisma is +4.
It's a
Charisma is
+4, so
Yes.
it's 18 then your charisma,
19.
hey?
19.
19.
Yes. You want to make it 20?
No. I'm just trying to see what kind of plus.
So Flood is either looking for +1 for damage or +1 for protection. So you know, a +1 rapier, a +1 ring. I don't know.
He can tell you a plus. He can tell you a plus. He'll sell you a +1 rapier
I thought you
Ooh,
said he
are
had
you
no
sure?
weapons.
for 4,000 gold.
Yeah, Flood goes no.
I offer him 5 for the.
Flood thinks 4,000 is way too much. Flood reckons 2.5. We negotiate.
Roll a persuasion.
Okay. Come on, everybody, don't let me down, you. You know,
Well,
we're got a +7 for persuasion, dude. Like, come on. Okay, hold on. Yay!
There you go.
He says 3,500.
3,000.
3,250.
3,000.
3,750.
It's up! No. 3-1. That's it.
3,250 final offer.
Oh, 3-2.
3,250 final offer.
Okay. Let go, okay. Fine.
So you buy yourself a +1 rapier.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
deduct the relevant gold from your income.
I don't think I have anything there.
I think you're done.
Yeah.
All right. With all the buying and purchasing and everything, it's almost noon. A few minutes before noon, you guys notice. Ewan, would you be back in the crow's nest after all the purchasing?
Yeah, I would be.
Okay, roll me another perception.
So long as it does better this time.
It's a bit better. You see Ross stand up a few minutes before noon, stretches a little bit, takes the mat he was sitting on, folds it up, puts it in his backpack, and walks towards the plank to board the ship. And he shouts, "Ahoy, the ship!"
I shut down a great. Our guest is approaching, so. And the nice side, this guy reminds you of a sort of a monk or something from his own land. For some reason.
Sort of, but there's a lot about.
Not exactly the same, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit different.
Let's
So-
just say when I created Rasp for campaign 2, I had a lot of fun with him, but I also felt that you guys are going to enjoy or hate. It's a mixture, him.
Mm.
Okay.
Cool.
Are you really
Yeah.
pushing for bonus XP tonight, Mikey? I actually can't wait for this movie, by the way. Okay. So you're still standing waiting for someone to.
There I get the crew to open up for him.
Yeah.
Or,
Step on board.
Step
He
on
says
board.
he greets whoever, and he says, "I'm looking for the captain of the ship."
That's between Nathan and Robert. I'm not always sure who it is, but yeah, let me take you to them.
Okay, thank you. And he walks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll
Where
go
do you-
in. Where do I? Well, either the rooms or where I think.
No, they would probably be in the war room.
War room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go there.
Okay. You open the door. Flood, where would you be at this point?
Probably going to be. Probably on the deck somewhere.
Okay, cool. Richard.
I'll be on the deck.
Okay. So you see as Ewan escorts Ross past you, the both you and Flood, as he heads to the war room. And when they arrive at the room, you knock on
And
the door. Yeah.
I nudge Roberts and I go, who's this guy?
Richard.
Me, Richard, I nudge Richard and go, who's this guy?
Oh yeah, that's right. Flood has no idea.
I'm definitely. Well, actually, yeah, I don't actually know who he is because I was just asked if I've seen a guy in white, and I was like, yeah, he just looked up. But I don't actually know who he was, so.
You have no idea who he is. That's correct. That is so true. Yes. You can, Richard. You can follow Ian. Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. 'cause just
You do
to-
hear Flood ask who this individual is in the white that's just arrived on the ship.
So I whispered.
Okay, I guess Flood, Richard's not going to tell you. So
No,
you
hold
go
on.
down.
Richard, I said you interrupted me before. I whispered
Okay.
to Flood. This is Rust.
Okay.
Russ.
Nice. Okay, nice guy. Okay. Is this the guy in white? Oh, my bad. Okay. Not cool. Okay.
Mike. All right. Yeah, you knock on the door, and then you open the door, and Nathan and Robert, you see Eunice brought Ross beer. Ross says, which one of you would be captain?
I am the captain, and this is Captain Robert.
Oh, very good. He walks over to you, and he hands you a silver box. He says, can you please put this somewhere safe for me, please?
Sure thing. Did you speak to the? Is this a? Sorry. Are you a client of ours?
No. I kind of felt like we're in a partnership of sorts.
Partnership of sorts. Right. Well, I don't know you for a bar or so. And that's
Excuse me, Nathan. This is the gentleman that I spoke to you about that is going to accompany us on our voyage.
And I lean over to Robert and say, "Is this the guy in white?"
Yes, this is the guy in white.
No,
Yes.
no, he's in green. He's all dressed in green. Not at all. He's not in white.
All right. Yes. Okay. So you are Rusk, correct?
Ross.
Ross, excuse me for me asking, but we do not have a space for safekeeping, or do you have a space for safekeeping?
No, I do. And I take this silver box and I say,
okay.
"Huh?
All right. Okay.
No need to worry about it. Sorry to have left you hanging there." But and I take the box and I put it down, with like, somewhere underneath the table by me, right? And I say, "So, Robert was mentioning that you'll be joining us on a trip to the mine, of which you know the location of. Is that correct?"
That would be correct, yes.
Interesting. See, he failed to tell me what your purpose was going to the mines. And I'm just curious because this war stuff is just, it's fascinating. You can just about do anything with them. What is your line of work, my good man? Like, well, what is the purpose of this trip? I mean, for us, it's very dangerous. I can only imagine whatever ungodly reason you're making your way there too.
Well, my primary concern is A, to see if the rumors are true that ore is flowing, and B, if it is flowing, it's basically to restore the foundries and get ore flowing again through most of Monolith, and let's get the economy and everybody back to where it should be.
That's mighty powerful words. You could be almost a leader of the people, if I wouldn't say so myself. Don't you think so, Rob? Does he sound like a bit of a leader? Huh? It's big dreams, ambitions, right?
True. I believe this to be true. But only the journey will tell if we can entirely trust each other, right?
Right.
Makes perfect sense.
I believe that this guy knows that I'm a little bit, what's the word for it?
Cautious.
weary of him.
Weary of him.
Yeah.
So I say to Rusk, sorry, Rasp. Right. So it seems like mighty goals that you have in mind. It's a bit strange. Perhaps it's a personal motive, a little bit deeper, but strange for you to pick us. You know, out of all people you could have traveled with, you chose us. We look a little bit mean, I'd like to think, right? I mean, look at Robert and I tap his armor. I go ping, 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 and I say, like,
He
really?
says, "Well, you know, I didn't just pick you guys at random. As I said to your colleagues earlier, I've been asking around, and I heard about the Sky Guardians and your misadventures and that, and I figured that you might be some individuals that might be able to succeed where others have failed." And you know, you are starting to get a bit well known. I did ask around, and people mentioned that you are people of integrity.
Who are these people?
Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly lean over to Robert and, like, in a non-panic
Sorry,
way.
just 1 second. You guys, do you remember earlier I wrote in the chat that your reputation score sitting on 12 at the moment,
Yeah.
right?
Correct, yes.
Okay, I just remember that.
I turn to Robert and I say, "Oh my God, we're famous! Yes, do you hear that?"
Please,
Okay.
Nathan, don't let fame get to your mind. We've got a serious mission at hand here, and we can't have your head all up in the clouds. We need to focus on the job at hand.
You had me at up at the class. All right, well, it's the Sky Guardians, and I look over at Rusk and I say, "Better get cracking." Anyways, I'm
Okay,
sure you
guys, sorry. Can we take a 5-minute break at this juncture? I need to put Dylan to bed. And while we're on a
Okay.
break, let's run our shopping network, eh, Mike? What have we got on sale today for them?
Beautiful, beautiful. Have you decided on an NPC? Right, so this is the quiet part where nobody says anything, even though Anthony slept.
Nice.
The great longsword for sale, +2, 5 gold
Right.
pieces.
Today you have to sell something on the network. And go. You have to sell something, like it's a very marked ad.
A very market. Okay.
Lee and I did it last time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
I reckon that you and
No.
Philip should tackle this one.
No, it's
Oh, sorry, I'm making
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So sell the coffee, bro.
Why? I'm gonna drink.
Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Right. Anyways, guys, here we have an arrow of returning for sale. It goes for 6,000 gold pieces, and its main feature, which might amaze you, is that it returns. If you call,
Wow.
and I'm going.
Are you still there? We're listening to your sales pitch.
Oh, are you still there? Right.
There's
So if we call over there, my good friend Lee. Lee, please tell them why this arrow of returning is so special. Lee, do you copy? I'm sorry, people. It looks like we're going through technical difficulties. I'll go with my backup anchor, Philip. Philip, please tell us why this arrow of no returning is so special. Right,
Did you-
sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like I'm having technical difficulties.
no,
I
yeah,
will
no,
go-
you're by yourself, buddy.
To my second backup reporter. Fled is out on the field right now, live. Fled, can you tell us what this arrow of returning does?
It's
Specific.
specifically, you can shoot it at distance so far, and even then, it will return. It's incredible. It's incredible.
You heard it from Fled himself. Here we have a satisfied customer, and I pointed you. If you call right now, you'll get a personally engraved arrow of returning, and it will be engraved with love, or goes, because what goes around comes around.
By the way, it only has one proper use and it stops returning.
If it stops returning, you just got to change the batteries. AAA batteries available at all your nearest stores. When the batteries run out, it vibrates vigorously.
Wow.
Just to let you know that the battery is running low. And now in different colors. We got blue, purple, and pink. I can only picture our DM having his poor kid in a chokehold. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Right.
No. Shh, shh. Anyways, Vlad, how are you getting on?
Swimming, buddy. Swimming.
Actually, this is a great time to ask questions to our characters. Vlad, what do you like to do when you're not busy at work? Tell the listeners what Vlad does.
What's that? Does like in
For fun.
What?
Yeah,
Vlad
for
does?
recreate, relax.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what Vlad does.
What does Vlad do? On his day off, you know? Does he sip on blood martinis? Does he bask in the shade of a full moon night
No.
with moon lotion? Right,
No,
there was so
Vlad likes to take long strolls on the beach, watching the moonlight. You know, as long as the seawater is not holy, it's fine.
So I gather you've never been to Africa.
Oh, Vlad's been to Africa. Vlad knows.
Because
of,
they bless the
of,
rains
uh,
in Africa.
Yeah, you, but Vlad knows of
Of this
treasures.
place.
The treasures down in Africa.
Oh, nice. Alright, Vlad. Vlad, what is the longest relationship you've had?
Oh, only 100 years. I mean 10 years.
I was gonna say 100 years? Did you date
No.
a raisin?
So what's a raisin?
Yeah, because the 100 must have looked like a raisin, right?
Hello.
I am back.
Are you back?
Did any of your products sell?
No.
No, but we are now doing a personal
No.
segment
No one was
Vampire.
biting.
about his recreational activities and his dating life.
Vlad's longest relationship is 10 years.
10 years, Vlad. It was just a while.
It was a long time.
Were you in love? Can you say you've ever been in love? Right?
Sorry?
Can you say you've ever been in love? I mean,
Oh, Vlad's been enough. Of course, Vlad's been
all right.
I
Last-
am.
Last question. How old would you say you think Vlad is for our listeners?
How old would I say Vlad is?
Rough figure.
Vlad is 35.
Okay.
35, 0.
Oh. Alright, so still a young vampire, everyone. See? You can still get him on his fresh.
Right?
You're single, right, Vlad?
Vlad currently is single, yes.
Oh, okay. We'll put it out on the show. Right, Vlad, thank you for coming.
Oh, okay. What about Mr. Robert the Bruce?
Oh, no, he went out in intermission.
Oh, okay.
Next intermission.
Yeah.
Right, so I take it we can go again if everybody's here.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm here.
Let's roll some dice.
Okay. Later, you finished asking all your questions from Rosp.
Yeah, we'll let him go.
Okay.
I guess we're just going to show him around the ship, just so he
Show
can get a
him-
bearing.
And his quarters, where he's going to be.
Is he paying for us, right?
He did pay 10,000 gold.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming you're putting that towards the ship funds.
Yes.
Okay, good.
600 we use now for the Geiger building.
I am
Alright.
going to keep a close eye on him.
Okay. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Head out, I guess.
I set up
Oh.
a shop.
Go to Zygar? I mean,
Well, we have everything we need now.
Okay, so you're gonna compare. Well, Rasp says also another sign of good faith. I'll hand you over the parchment that I showed your friends earlier. Sharing the knowledge.
Nathan, you should recognize this.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Nathan actually needs you to do me for an investigation, please.
Okay. My fortune is so high.
It's the highest to the party, hey?
The highest of the party, Roscoe.
I feel get a 19, it's fine.
Oh,
Almost 20.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Easters.
Okay.
oh wow. Hey, you got no modifier and you roll a natural 20.
Nice.
Fuck.
Nice.
Okay, so when you look at his parchment, you notice that it looks identical to yours, but because of your high roll, I can tell you that yours is actually a copy of this one.
I quickly try spot the difference and memorize the differences.
Okay, roll for me a straightforward intelligence check.
Intelligent. I don't have any modifier on intelligence. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
and so
Yeah.
can I try and memorize the map
Perhaps-
on my side?
Yeah, you can roll for me a straightforward intelligence. Actually, it's an intelligence. Yeah, it's an intelligence check. It's actually been an intelligence save, but it's fine.
Well, I've got save. I've got intelligence +2 on save.
Okay, so I'll let you roll again, Nathan.
Okay.
Richard, you can also roll an intelligence save. Let's see if you guys are successful.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, it's
That's-
better than the previous roll.
Right.
Richard, you gonna roll a intelligence save?
Yep.
none of you want to ask the intelligence-based
Okay,
character.
fine.
Yun.
Let's see.
Yun's gonna get
If
the
I manage
highest roll of
to-
the night. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
What is going on now?
Like, this is
Why
like.
is it stuck? Oh, well.
Oh,
What?
no.
That's,
Oh,
What do you mean
Yeah.
stuck?
I
Philip's
don't know,
got it.
something on my keyboard just got stuck for some reason. Nope.
Okay, well, Yun gets
Oh,
us.
Robert got it.
Robert got a high enough. Okay, Robert, you can sort of memorize a few
Is it just
sort of places and that on the map.
There's a lot of 9s on here.
Yeah, check this out, eh? But it also kind of gives you the impression that the map Nathan had is definitely a copy of this one. This one's got a lot more detail.
Yeah.
And based on it, with your calculations and everything, you estimate the journey to Saigar is going to take a month by ship.
Do we have enough supplies? Oh, that should be
28,
way
28 days. But on your way to
Three
Saigar,
stops, yeah.
there's going to potentially places to stop off and restock and supply.
pirates and all those things.
Yeah, you guys going to have to get up to some mischief and adventures, and maybe
Let's-
Ross will
let's
finally
fly.
show what he can actually what he's actually good for as well.
Oh, you just got curious about that.
Which
Yeah.
is who's Richard?
Yun is
Ah,
quite curious about that.
about Richard's abilities.
Ross.
Oh, Ross's abilities. Yeah, no, good. Look, I'm actually gonna fucking conjure a rat and let him sit on his shoulder.
No, Richard says you're fine. He is Sir Richard, so he should be skilled if he has that title, so I think he'll do well.
Hey, I think let's make like
Like a tree and fuck off.
A tree and leave. Right?
Lol.
So
So
we should
he-
probably try and plan our route, see where the next stop
Oh,
should be, and stuff like that.
Yeah, you guys can do that. Look at the maps and that. A lot of the area you're heading to now is the southern regions of Monolith. You know, none of you guys really would have explored that area. I mean, you know, Smula is the capital of Saigar, and you guys are traveling from all the way from Skystore, so it's quite a long trip. In the process, you are going to pass Tarkeenan, so you could potentially stop there if you choose to.
Yeah,
It's
the
your
place we
decision.
know.
Yeah, it's a
Makes
potential
more
stop you
sense,
could make
yeah.
on your way. You know, it's also a good place to resupply and restock. Also, don't forget that Nathan's got new engines installed on the ship. They're untried, untested. You guys have no idea what's going to happen with them.
Fuck.
You
Yeah.
know what he did.
Can
told
I
you
go
what he
get a
did.
featherfall token, please?
Okay.
I need a featherfall token, please. Can we go back? I need to buy a featherfall token.
Yeah, could we have a summer up set up in the crow's nest then, just in case?
Yeah. Sorry,
He
but
does
you guys
fly.
do remember what he told me he's done to the ship.
Well, he didn't tell us.
You didn't even tell us.
Is this what I proposed last time?
No, it's a while back.
Yeah.
But not what you've done to what you call it, not what you did to Skylar ships, but what you're trying to see what would happen.
Yes. Essentially like.
So you put some superchargers on those engines.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So
he
essentially-
basically hacked off a little bit of ore chunks and mixed them into the engine. So when it's used,
And he doesn't have any pluses on intelligence.
No,
Yeah.
No trouble.
He with like Ocean's 12 music, like dong ding dong dong dong, and then like eventually like Valorant had a plan. He essentially figured that he could put the ore into the engine to boost it, but his intelligence told him that if he had to do that, the engines wouldn't hold the power of the blast and would potentially explode. So he spoke to Dax, the master engineer of the ship, and told him that what he was planning to do. And Dax recommended the next plan of action, which was to reinforce the engines so they could take the amount of blood, core, and heat. And this is where we're at, boys. Dong, ding, ding, ding.
Okay, so we'll see what happens.
Ross looks at you guys like, why is everybody like scared to hear about new machines and stuff? I mean, isn't it going to make the ship faster?
It's supposed to, yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay. I suppose we should find someone to strap in. I assume your
Yep,
departure is like
try
most.
Are we gonna try this?
of course.
Great.
We have to
okay,
find
so
out now while we're still close to someplace.
I've given everybody the plan. Is everybody cool with me trying this?
Wait.
Yeah,
I've
I'm-
got
Wait,
something
Robert's
before you
rethinking the
do
whole
that.
thing. Robert's rethinking the whole thing.
I just want to. How long is it going to take me to quickly hack this together and then just use my 50 feet of Emperor and just strap me to this bosun's chair in front of the forward end of the ship?
Okay, so I told Dax to light on the seatbelt candles in the ship. Everybody must wear the seatbelts. And once everybody's ready, we're gonna put half a gram.
Half a gram.
Half a gram
Graham.
engine and see what happens. But Dax is gonna do it. All right, and I'm gonna be piloting it.
Okay, you watch as Dex is like, if you look at Dex now, he's like, hold on, I'll find the correct image.
You better be confident. Right. This is Chernobyl 2.0. Let's do this. Right, do I need to roll anything for this?
You are gonna roll a percentile when I'm ready.
Oh Jesus!
Uh,
Can I
Thank
roll
you.
a real?
we should have gotten this.
Can I roll a real?
Faithful tokens.
I'm going to call over my owl and just say, if I say fly, I'm just going to grab on by your legs and you just fly. But
It might slow it down 1 feet per second.
yeah, exactly.
I'm literally like that right now. Okay.
Okay.
How are we doing this?
Roll me a D100.
Guys, I'm so fucking nervous. Okay. I just hope Vlad's strapped on.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, I think Ian's going to strap himself in his room. I think it's the safest. Crow's nest, he might just fly away.
Oh, that's not bad. That's actually very good.
even if I fly away, I can still fly.
Yeah.
But this is I think if my maths are right, my maths, then this is gonna get us there like in less than like in no time. That's what I'm imagining.
Okay, so the ship takes off, and Rasp is very curious about this whole thing. He straps himself in, and Dax looks at Nathan as he opens the chamber to throw the ore powder in. And he turns around and he looks at you like with this like fear in his eyes as he drops the powder in, closes it, and straps himself in.
Okay.
Okay. The ship picks up speed to start off with, which you're quite used to having traveled with it before.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Obviously, it's going to take a while for the powder to burn into the engine so that to ignite the engines. You're just not sure how long it's going to take. So the ship's picking up speed, which is you expected.
I'm like, something's supposed to happen. Everybody just be patient. And mid-sentence,
Yeah. Next thing, there's this like. The best way I can say it's like an explosion comes from the engine, but not a bad way explosion. It's just, and there's like it's almost as someone has just like increased thrust.
Like nitro's kicked in.
Yeah, kind of. You know, kind of the yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. As it picks up, the ship's basically picking up speed, and for want of a better word, everything going past you is now just becoming a blur.
Jesus.
So in other words, it's not going to take us that long to get to where we need to go.
Okay, but one thing, Dex does shout out, Nathan, I think the engines are overheating.
And I pointed him, giving him the signal to release the cold water chambers over the engines to cool them down. Essentially, it just coats the outside.
Yeah. Okay, he says, yeah, okay, we'll engage and see what we can do. As he starts to slow it down, he disengage, he then realizes that, and then the engines just, next thing just cut out completely, you guys are just hanging.
And I know
And there's smoke, there's this big cloud of black smoke billowing out of the engine room, and Dax is shouting and screaming for everybody to come and help whoever can.
Would you hear that from his-
Immediately, yeah, you guys can hear, yeah, and then
Okay,
you see
okay.
some of the guys shouting for tow ropes. They throw it off the side to just see what they can anchor the ship anywhere, which they managed to do. And yeah, Dax is busy having a look at the engines. Anybody else want to?
I'll also assist.
I'll go to the crow's nest and just have a look and see if anyone approaches or something.
Okay, so yeah, you can go to the crow's nest. Okay, so who's going to look at the engines? Nathan and Robert.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go have a look at the engines. Both of you can do me an investigation check.
Oh, no perception. Can I
No.
just?
I'm going to use my tools. for the stuff.
Okay.
Come on, bro. With a zero net 20. Come on, man.
I'm gonna use my tools for so. Oh, but the 0. You got net 20. So why do I even roll?
Okay.
Right.
It's fine. You got a you don't know. You got a 26. Yours is higher.
You got a natural 20.
Doesn't matter. Remember, nat 20 is not always a success, eh? It's only a success in free combat.
Another birthday, Grandpa. Oh.
Yeah. Careful examination, and Dex kind of agrees with you. It's gonna take 5 days to fix the engines. You guys are stuck here for 5 days.
If I use my Tinker tools, would this speed it up?
No, that is gonna give you the 5 days.
That's a repair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ewan, give me a perception to try to gauge where you guys are.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You know what? Now we're doing
You have no
Can
idea.
I'll do it as well.
Yeah, let
Anthony?
Augustus do it, sure.
20 plus 3 ADV.
Oh, nice.
21.
Okay, I will now reveal your location. Watch the chat.
On the border.
Of Pulip and Sagar.
Oh, boy.
You blew past Arkedan.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy crap. I see that. We passed our team.
Okay, well, we know it works. Just a few
Yeah,
things to sort out.
there's a few kinks to sort out, sure.
Okay, on those maps we saw, would there be anything close by us for the time being?
Roll a perception check from where you are.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yes, you guys are hitting the net 20s tonight, eh?
Oh, that's my second one.
Yeah, another one. Well, the mountains that you've kind of seen, if you realize that you can probably lower yourselves down to the ground level like you've done before. I mean, you did it at the mine the last time. Because you know that on the border here, there's some nice little villages. There's also there's a couple of gambling establishments not far from here, because gambling is illegal in certain parts of Saigar. So they've built in a gambling establishment on the border of Pulip and Saigar, so that people who wanted to gamble will go here. So long as it's far away from Smoola, they've allowed it to happen. Give me a sec.
Sorry, that's me.
Yeah. We are. Yeah, so you basically, you know it's going to take at least 5 days to fix the ship. There's no way, there's no two ways about it. So I just need to know what the plan is now while the repairs are underway. Because Dax immediately gets to work on it, and he's
a lot better than a month.
Can we actually? I know we're technically high up, but there's no way for us to actually leave the ship, is there?
Yeah, we my mountains and stuff.
You cross the mountains, so you effectively could like use the mountain range and then examine a little bit of a sort of. I want to better scout it and maybe find a trail down. Most mountain ranges do have a trail down at some point, even if it's non-existent. You make it
I can
effectively.
just jump down, but okay, sure.
But what about the rest of the party? They
Oh
can't.
yeah, no. Oh yes, I forgot they used this.
Yeah, they're useless people. Alright, guys, actually, where we are now is actually probably not a bad place to call it for the night. I just don't want to get too far. And with the Victory's discovery of its newfound travel speed, and the party having burnt out the engines and repairs underway, what adventures will wait for the group? What is with the mysterious Rasp? Is he who he seems to be? Is he too good to be true? Join us again next week, same time, same place, for another episode of Critical Hit. You've been listening to a live stream. As always, everybody, stay safe out there. Bye.
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 Lee, you can